Hello, I'm Boarding Brute, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of things going on in the front. We're going to be talking about the space beacon in particular and how useful of a resource it is to have. So one thing it's doing is it's auto repairing your structures. It is creating a sphere around it that, given the resources inside of it, so you'll farm some resources here and you'll submit it, it'll auto repair your structures for a duration of time. What I have noticed is kind of the bigger you build, the more resources it's going to request, as well as when you upgrade this. You can see upgrade, it costs advanced components, ceramic pieces, fiber, ether shards. So each time you upgrade it, it's going to request something a little bit fancier. It will give the beacon a little bit more base health. On top of that, it'll have more inventory space for your auto repair resources. And I think one of the better features of all of this is if you upgrade this, you're going to get a bigger sphere to build in. So if you really like building, definitely upgrade your space beacon, but also you can do these request supplies. And so each time you progress, you unlock another round. As you go higher into the rounds, you're going to be getting better rewards. So that's 15 shards, a common supply pack down here at 15. That's where we get up to like a level 4 supply pack, level 4 blue pack, a lot more ether shards. So as a loot farming tool, it's really awesome. As a way to level up, again, it's really awesome. It spawns enemies at the lure, and you can have them pathed out and going through a bunch of traps and turrets and stuff like that. However you decide to set it up, or you can just fight them head on with some really good weapons and some armor. But I warn you, later on, it starts to drop more elites, and as well the little dagger dudes. There's these little dudes that are running around and they're invisible. They do bleed damage, and it is really surprising how much damage you actually take from those dudes. So I would recommend making some form of a trap system for your beacon defenses, but that's all entirely up to you. So yeah, so we talked a little bit about it. I'm going to fire up a wave. We're just going to do a really easy wave 8. Okay, we're going to fire it up. There's a couple important things to note. One, this will bring enemies to your base, and they are going to break down your base until you find a clear route to your space beacon. So when you're building your base, it might be more practical for you to have a little bit more of a clear path, and then you place the space lure in the middle of a trap hallway and have stairs going up through the doorways, because it seems like sometimes the NPCs will get stuck smacking a foundation. So you're just gonna have to play with it a little bit. Myself, this is one of the first trap hallways I've built in this game, so not sure if it's gonna work out for the good or not, but we'll give it a try, and we'll see what we get. So round 10. Here we go. A little bit of a disclaimer. Alright, the intruders are on their way. I hear turrets going off. Okay, so you can see I got a little bit of a barrage of ballista turrets going on here. It looks like it's working. It looks like a couple of them are spawning on the outside. So I need to make this a bit bigger. But yeah. See, works pretty good. These are, like I said, these are really early level. Oh, like there's the dudes out there. We'll go take care of those dudes. Like I said, this is one of the first trap hallways I built, so no, I'll probably have to make it a little bit of a bigger fun point for them. But otherwise, not too bad. Not too bad. So in the top left corner, there's a little user interface that says we're doing round 10. There's 70 enemies left. So when they die really quick, they're going to take a second to spawn. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. You make a little trap hallway. They're gonna run through the trap. They're gonna get hit by the turrets. I really like the ballista turrets for some of these. Just seems like it's a really cheap way to pair the rounds. Oh, here's one of the invisible dudes. Okay. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Myself, I built out a tungsten. Just because. Just because we had a bunch of extra pieces kicking around. But, yeah. It's actually working pretty good. Like I said, the ballista turrets, they're cheap. Stone arrows are super cheap to craft. It gives you good XP, so if you're looking to get blueprints for building tiles, get blueprints for weapons and armor, and get a bunch of ether shards, this is a great way. And if you spend some time and really perfect your trap hallway, you can get a lot by doing these rounds, right? These spikes, they don't require power. The barbed wire, you can hook it into power, and it does like a little bit of a slowing effect. I have 2 of the basic machine gun turrets on this, and then the rest is all ballistas and deep traps. Like I said, this has to be probably about 2 tiles wider, I'd reckon, to really get all of the enemies, but yeah, working alright. Half walls seem to work. I don't really think they hop over half walls. You can see kind of the pathing issue there. They're attacking the stairs instead of running up them. Kind of, it is what it is. Pretty good game. Like I said, this is a pretty good way to get some cards and blueprints and stuff early in the game, and even towards later in the game, because you can do it all at your base. So yeah, play around with some stuff, see what you can make. There are quite a few traps and quite a few different turrets, a bunch of different guns in this game, so pretty good overall. Anyways, I hope this helps. If you like the video and want to see more content, like and subscribe. And yeah, enjoy your time in the front. Bye.